Hi, in honor of its 400th episode, oh my God, I've done this 400 times. Anyway, this is how it works, okay? You go to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com. It'll look like this. Right. The GeyerCookReport.podbean.com will look like this. It'll have today's episode. If the date is included right here, and this red text goes to blog.GeyerCookOnlineServices.com. And the reason we've got Podbean set up is it takes the audio and the link to the video. You'll scroll down here and the link for today's episode of the Geyer Cook Report as it's shown on YouTube. Once I get the edits done, it'll be there. Go here first, and then when you click on the red link, it goes to blog.GeyerCookOnlineServices.com, like that, bazinga. You're looking at the show notes. Take a look at those. This is your homework, if it were. And the homework is so that at 3 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, 7 a.m. in Seattle, we're going to go to https://appear.in/v domain hosting Inc. And we'll talk about it. Okay? The show is not recorded, so if there's pearls in that oyster, and the discussion, for instance, this one's talking about SEO tips, you'll want to be there at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, or you'll miss what's talked about. So thanks for watching. That's how we do it. And for all the folks that expect to see this as a live video, probably won't happen. That's how we roll. We're going to have that homework, the link I just showed you, and then we're going to talk about it at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you, patrons. So I don't forget to say it. The Geyer Cook Report doesn't happen without support of our patrons. And so, this is the Friday wrap-up of the Geyer Cook Report for the week's episodes that ended on March the 9th, which hopefully is today. So let's get to it. On Monday, we revisited Google Analytics dashboards, and some samples were contained in that post. Tuesday, the best Google Analytics glossary, because we talk about it so much in SEO tips. What better way to have a definition of the words than to use the great glossary put together by Tyler Horvath. Tyler did a great job on that. The Wednesday, what's on my mind? We talked about the purpose of the questions and the Geyer Cook Report questions is to help increase the transparency of the brand you're building. So if you're building a brand, you might want to give that a consideration. Okay, and yesterday, B2B Tips has a link to 3 quick and easy B2B social media tips, and they're free. So give that a look. Then take a look at the credits. If you scroll down, you'll see the Geyer Cook Report credits link right there. And in those credits, you're going to see a shout out thanks to Fraser Ramsey from Hattrick and Ramsey Unleashed, you know, that banner down there. And thanks to Eileen Smith from eileensmith.com. That digital diva, she told us one link, which was for Screencast-O-Matic, which is what we use to record this show with. There are 2 groups on Facebook, Friends Just Chatting, and the Geyer Cook Report group, and the links for this, those are right in the show notes. So if you've gone, obviously, to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com, click on the link for today's wrap-up, and bazinga, you've got them all there. There's links in the show notes for all the audio sources, the SoundCloud, the Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, etc., all the usual suspects. We're on Reddit. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're giving that a nod. There's plethora of other links. And so I'm going to say thanks for watching us, and we'll go back up to the top of the notes. The Gyro Cook Online Services blog is where those hosted, and we just tweaked that today. We did some style sheet changes to the fonts. Hope you like that letter, and typography is the word. At the end of this episode, you'll go, are the letters different? Now it's time to go watch Jessica Jones on Netflix. It's a wrap.